What's good with the people, man? You know what I'm talking about? It's your partner, man. Ooh, you know what I'm talking about? It's your partner, man. Ooh, you know what I'm talking about? It's your partner, man. Ooh. What's good with the people? How is y'all doing on this same snake Saturday? You say same snake Saturday? What you talking about, bro? We gonna get into it, but before we do that, what's good? People like hee ha ha, man. Ken in the pen. All my folks incarcerated. All my folks who ain't. Everybody on the bottom of that thing. Everybody on top of that thing. Keep their head up. Keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it, man. You know what I'm talking about? Swing that finger, you know, man. Worldwide INC. What'd you say, bro? Worldwide Incorporated. What'd you say, bro? Worldwide. I say what that mean, bro. I mean everybody included, bro. You know what I'm talking about, man? Everybody included, man. You know what I'm talking about? Indugu, Mike, Cutthroat, Lil Rue, not Lil Rube, Lil Rue, you know what I'm talking about? Lil Rue, last but not least, Tata the player. You know what I'm talking about? Come last, man. You know what I'm talking about? But not least. Get well soon, man. You know what I'm talking about? Same thing, man. Everybody, you know what I'm talking about? From the bottom of that thing to the top of that thing. Keep that head up, man. Keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it, man. Let's get through these disclaimers. A good brother like myself, I don't promote no drug usage, no drug sellers, no alcohol consumption. Don't take a sip of the sippers, man. Good brother like myself, man. I don't promote no crime. I don't promote no violence. I don't promote no domestic violence. Keep your hands off the people, you know what I'm talking about? I don't promote no negativity, man. No, man, I don't promote shh. I was talking to me, man, I don't promote shh. All I promote is y'all. Go ahead, do what you're gonna do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you find the right thing to do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen. We don't know how much of it we got, man. But a good brother like myself, man, I ain't prejudiced, man. No, a good brother like myself, I ain't got nothing against the sexually different, man. Good brother like myself, I ain't got nothing against the little people. No, man, I ain't got nothing against nobody. They was talking to me. I just love me some everybody. As a matter of fact, I'm on a quest. Bring that peace. You know what I'm talking about? That joy. You know what I'm talking about? And that love. Would you say, bro, that love? Back to the YouTube community. You with me? All right, check it out. Come fuck with a nigga one time. Man, what's good with the people? How's y'all doing, man? They got bruh grounded right now. You know what I'm talking about? Bruh fucking with this battery to get it charged, to get to where the fuck I need to go. You know what I'm talking about? Bear with me. I went to my other people. I guess they got tired of me. And them niggas threw me some cap. You know what I'm talking about? But a good thing I had enough juice to get to where I was going, man. Like, yeah, you know what I'm talking about? Shout out to everybody who don't like spiders but keep getting caught in the web alive. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, say, bro. Hey, you motherfuckers funny as a motherfucker, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Same snake Saturday. They say, what you talking about, bro? Just that shit right there. A lot of y'all the same snake. You know what I'm talking about? I'm talking about in the real world, bro. Because no matter, I don't know about y'all. I'm just talking about some places they gonna say, bro, you need to get around some new people. I done been everywhere. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I done been everywhere, man. But, it seems like no matter where you go or where I go in the real world, this has nothing to do with the rest of the world. Once again, you don't have to look out for nothing. Bro, just talking about some shit he came across. You know what I'm talking about? But it seems like in the real world, you go somewhere and everybody got a gripe. It seems like everybody got a gripe with a motherfucker. Not everybody, but you get what I'm saying. Motherfuckers got so many gripes, man, and you'll notice the shit that they talking about, they be describing themselves. Same snake Saturday. You over here, man. I just came from something the motherfucker always trying to act like it's a, you know what I mean? These people doing something, man. Come to find out, man, you the same snake as the motherfucking people. Y'all the same. And that goes back to what I've been saying. That's why you motherfuckers be ending up with the motherfuckers. You know what I'm talking about, man? Because y'all the same snake. I say, bro, what you talking about? No, some real shit. That's why people, when you see people around each other, you know, like all that shit, a bird of a feather flock together, bro. You get what I'm saying? That's why that shit is always around them kind of people. The same snake. Because as people, man, we sit here And we always trying to describe what somebody else is, you know what I'm talking about, with not taking into account what we is. And a lot of times, them people we talking about, we be the same descendant of that shit. You know what I'm talking about? We be the same shit. I've been telling y'all this shit for 3 years. I've been watching this shit forever, bro. This shit ain't just started. I've been watching motherfuckers that been around nuttin' ass motherfuckers, and they come around you with that nuttin' ass shit. And somehow they expect you to adapt to that nothingness. You know what I'm talking about? I done seen niggas that hang around other niggas that steal and shit. You know what I'm talking about? So they was actually, that's the shit they do. A nigga drop his money, you know, a nigga might be counting his loaf or something, finna run in there to get a bottle or something. Nigga drop a $20 or $100 off the stack or something like that. And nigga pick that shit up. Don't tell his partner he dropped it. Same snake. Same snake, man. And they say, what you was talking about, bro? The same snake. No, because I just seen some shit, and it's funny to me how everybody see everything but they motherfucking self. You know what I'm talking about? They gonna say, bro, listen, bro, I see myself. You know what I'm talking about? See, bro, that's one thing about bro. For one thing, I ain't never been no snake. I ain't never been no fraudulent. I've always been bold enough to tell you, fuck you. So it ain't no reason for me to, I'm always gonna tell you, fuck you. You know what I'm talking about? I don't give a fuck what's going on. I ain't gonna never bite my tongue. Y'all just gonna have to get on me. But I'm gonna tell you, fuck you. I'm gonna let you know it's fuck you. Y'all probably gonna have to get on me because I done slapped the shit out of you niggas. You know what I'm talking about? I'm gonna leave you niggas no choice. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I'm gonna leave you niggas no choice, like, yeah. You know what I'm talking about? But, as long as I've been living, I ain't never understood that, all that lying and shit. I ain't never understood once you said something, then somebody, nigga, if I said something, I just said it, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? But that's why I don't get in the habit of talking behind people's back. So if I said something, it's a good chance I done already told that person. Because I really don't be commenting on shit that ain't got nothing to do with me. So if I done said something about somebody, it's a 98% chance that I done already told them. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't got no invisible feelings, nigga. You gonna know what it is with breath. Fuck you. Same snake Saturday. But I just been running across motherfuckers, they always got a complaint. And the shit they complaining about is the shit they is. So if I was just using my common sense, man, I guess that's why a lot of you motherfuckers don't like yourself. I can see why. You know what I'm talking about? On some real shit. Same snake Saturday. And somehow you think because I had this problem once upon a time, to where you think you're gonna be able to do the same shit and get a different result. We might all go through that, I don't know. But once I realized that I cleaned my game up, you know what I'm talking about? As you can see as the results. You know what I'm talking about? And shout out to my niggas. Because I talk to niggas all the time that can't even believe the 180 the 180 change bread and made. I got niggas still in awe. You know what I'm talking about? Niggas can't believe that I can walk around with this long with this much sense. You know what I'm talking about? Niggas just waiting for the hiccup. They know somebody finna piss Brer off. You know what I'm talking about? But I've been doing a real good job. I be proud of myself. You know what I'm talking about? I know where I came from. I don't need you to be proud of me. Although, you know what I'm talking about? Shout out my niggas who ain't, you know what I'm talking about, who ain't scared to be they self. If you get what I'm saying. Because a lot of niggas like to talk to you in the background. You know what I'm talking about? A lot of niggas be wanting your, they be wanting your friendship. They just don't be wanting to fuck. Because the type of motherfucker I am, you might fuck your friendship off with some other people fucking with bruh. They might not fuck with you. You know what I'm talking about? So it'd be like niggas be trying to keep their friendships in order, I guess. I don't know. Same snake Saturday. I'm gonna say fuck y'all. You know what I'm talking about? And that's what I'm gonna say, fuck y'all, nigga. Same snake Saturday. And you make sure as long as you living, nigga, you say fuck them too. You know what I'm talking about? On some real shit, nigga. As long as you living, you don't never let nobody else be your, you gotta always learn how to just do for yourself, bruh. Cause on the same Snake Saturday, it be like motherfuckers is we living in the day of the feelings and the emotions and shit. So motherfuckers, they act as such. So whenever a motherfucker get mad or whenever a motherfucker upset, or cause we living in that day where motherfuckers get invisible upset. You know what I'm talking about? The motherfucker been to seen something and you know niggas just act like bitches. So a nigga been to take something some kind of way, and that's the day he start acting funny. You got to deal with all that shit right there, man. Like, yeah, you know what I'm talking about? So, on the same Snake Saturday, man, you can't expect nobody else to pour nothing into you, bruh. You got to be able to pour into yourself. Do you get what I'm saying, bruh? Yeah, you got to be able to pour into yourself. You got to be able to pull from yourself. And you got to be able to pour into yourself, bro. It ain't nobody else's job to, like I said, to fix you. And it's like that's how we think life. We think that another motherfuckers or all these motherfuckers we done came across in life, they done broke us, and we expect to go find somebody else to fix this shit that they had nothing else to do with. You get what I'm saying? When really we don't be trying to change ourselves. We be just trying to get away with who we is. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, we don't really be trying to change ourselves. We be just trying to get away with who we is. That's why, yeah, if you ever a sharp nigga, you'll bother people. I've been bothering people all my life, bro. I ain't bullshitting with you, everybody. They said, why have you been bothering? I used to bother the teachers, nigga. Same Snake Saturday. I say, bro, why have you? Because I've always had X-ray vision, bro. I was born with X-ray vision. I say, X-ray vision, yeah, I can see through bullshit. You feel what I'm saying? And when you can see through bullshit, you're going to become public enemy number one around this motherfucker, bro. I ain't bullshitting with you. Once you can see through bullshit, you're going to become public enemy number one. That's why you notice in the real world, all these niggas that see through that bullshit, they try to make crazy. They try to put a different label on them. They either try to turn them niggas crazy or they try to make them niggas a foul some kind of way. Do you feel me? Same Snake Saturday. But like I keep saying, I guess it's hard for y'all, you know what I'm talking about, to go over yourself. But when you don't go over yourself, bro, you put yourself in a position to be the same snake. Because you be running around here talking about people talking about you and talking shit about you, but you ain't never taken into consideration that you was talking shit about them. And that's the part I don't get right there. You get what I'm saying? Because when it comes to this shit right here, if you sitting around here and all you do is talk shit about other people in real life, you shouldn't have no problem with nobody saying nothing about you. But I notice the people who talk the most shit about people is the people that gets, oh man, they get, when somebody say something about them, they be real adamant. You know what I'm talking about? They be real adamant about a motherfucker talking shit about them. You know what I'm talking about? Because it's like we always can spot when somebody doing something to us. This is how you get to that same snake shit. It's easy for you to spot when somebody doing something to you, but it's hard for you to identify when you might be doing something to somebody else. You know what I'm talking about? And most people that's this way, bro, the first thing a motherfucker does when they wrong is they insult you. You know what I'm talking about? The first thing they do. I ain't gonna even say wrong. But when they bullshit is up in the air, when you pull the cover up off they bullshit, the first thing they gonna try to do is disrespect you. They is. Same Snake Saturday. So when somebody bullshit, because people get irritated when they bullshit, when you pull the hood off of they bullshit. Same snake. You know what I'm talking about? That's why when you ask somebody a question they can't answer, they get real defensive or real mad. That's why a motherfucker always, like just the other day, when cause a motherfucker always trying to identify what somebody else is. And if you just ask a motherfucker like, bro, you be doing the same shit. Watch how defensive they get. They ain't gonna even say cause they when you said you be doing the same shit, at that moment they realized they did. And at that moment they nigga, I just seen that shit the other day, nigga. The motherfucker just instantly insult you. It's like, bro, you over there, you talking about these people, nigga, you been talking about these. The fuck you, what's wrong with you? And you know what I'm talking about, then they gonna insult you. You know what I'm talking about? On some real shit, same snake. And it's just a lot of shit with me. I don't know about the world. Yeah, I've been seeing this shit forever. It didn't used to be as much, but I've been seeing it forever. But like I said, man, this ain't even no real problem. I'm just telling you some shit that I be seeing in people. And it's crazy how the whole world is just getting more and more alike, bro. They got y'all out here every which way. Y'all ain't got nothing like y'all, I don't know, y'all just remind me of hopeless. That's what y'all do. It's like y'all done gave up on y'allself. Just hopelessness. You ain't even trying to do nothing. You ain't trying to fix your brain and nothing. You just want to live in nothing for the rest of your life. You don't even care. You'll run around here, kill, steal for nothing. You know what I'm talking about? I don't understand that motherfucker that'll kill out here and you scared of something else. I don't understand that, bro. I do not understand that, folks. If you'll get down but you scared of something, I don't understand that, bro. How the fuck you would knock something down but you scared of another nigga, bro? Man, please, bro. Once you done took it to that level, nigga, the world better watch out. Yeah, I just don't get that. I don't understand how y'all got a cap, a ceiling on your get down. Yeah, that shit don't be making no sense to me. I don't understand how to be scared of a motherfucker, bro. I just don't. Now, I know how to avoid some shit, but being scared of, nah, man. Come on with it. You know what I'm talking about? Being scared, nah, man. Same Snake Saturday. And a lot of this shit that goes down, all that backbiting and that talking and all that shit, that's what it boils down to, bro. That you a coward. It does, bro. Because it wouldn't even be no talking behind people back and shit if you wasn't scared to tell them people that if you was just a grown-up. You get what I'm saying? You wouldn't even be scared to tell somebody something, nigga. If somebody talk too much, you would be like, bro, you talk too much, folks. You just wouldn't be scared to tell nobody something. You wouldn't get to stuttering and shit after all that shit you done talked about somebody. Because for some reason, same Snake Saturday, the same snake motherfucker, if you notice, bro, they always talking shit when another motherfucker's not present. You don't never hear them talking that same shit when everybody is present. Shout out my nigga Mustafa. I wonder where Mustafa at, man. My Muslim nigga. You know what I'm talking about? They we was in something one time, man. And we was some youngsters too, man. You know what I'm talking about? We had to bring that shit to the OGs, nigga. Shout out niggas who don't bite their tongue, nigga. That's how you get to the bottom of shit on the same Snake Saturday, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? You can't get to the bottom of the shit lying and you just can't. afraid to speak your mind and shit. You gonna never get to the bottom of some shit when you only got to say some shit when ain't nobody around. Then when everybody around, you act like you didn't say that shit, or you just, nah, man, that's coward shit. Same Snake Saturday. And that's why it be so much same snake shit going on. Because all you motherfuckers the same coward. On some real shit. Nephew, sis, old man, old lady. Nephew, sis, old man, old lady. What you say, bro? Lady. On some real shit, bro. All you niggas the same coward. Same Snake Saturday. But it be so much backbiting and so much shit that motherfuckers be saying when other motherfuckers ain't around, and just talking shit up under their breath and just sitting around this motherfucker lying. And man, that's the most cowardly shit in the world, bro. That's that same shit I've been hearing since I was little. Motherfucker talking about what they gonna do to a motherfucker then when they see a motherfucker go give him that. I give him a pound. Oh, you mean he shake his hand? The neighborhood drug dealer, my man. God damn, bud. It's just something like a motherfucker, bro. I ain't bullshitting with you, nigga. I ain't bullshitting with you, man. The same Snake Saturday, bro. I'm so glad on some real shit that I really came from the days, even though, like, once again, bro, I'm not saying like I came from a fantasy time where niggas was just running around and everybody was real and solid and all. No, folks. It was always a foul in the game. You know what I'm talking about? It was some niggas that all, you know what I'm talking about, that played, it's been snitching, it's been telling, it's been all, you know what I'm talking about, all the fuck shit. It has been around, bro. This shit ain't just started. It just wasn't cool. It was an embarrassment. So motherfuckers look down upon that shit. You know what I'm talking about? Just like y'all did today, but y'all done switched the game around. Just like don't nobody want to be wrong and shit. It used to be like that with being solid. Everybody wanted to be solid. You know what I'm talking about? But as I can see now, that shit was just a fad. Same Snake Saturday. Because don't nobody want to be embarrassed. So when shit is an embarrassment, you'll try to stay away from it because you don't want to be the one getting talked about. Kind of like y'all do now. But it don't even be real embarrassments now. You know what I'm talking about? Just like I say, y'all switched the game. Nigga, you could have been scary when you was little or something. But right now, nigga, you are the thing. You know what I'm talking about? And the niggas still try to hold you to when you was scary. They ain't gonna never appreciate what you is, bruh. Same Snake Saturday. They always gonna try to hold you. Whether you was broke before, now you rich. Whether you was on drugs before, now you clean. Whatever you done did before, and you done switched around, you done did a 180 because you been working on yourself. What a lot of motherfuckers don't have the courage to do. They gonna try to hold you to your lowest point. That's why you can't care about people, bro, on some real shit. Because people gonna try to get away with their game. You know what I'm talking about? And once again, this ain't nothing that you gotta watch out for. I'm just telling you, bro, you got to be the sharpest thing you do. You can't be sitting around this motherfucker. That's why you don't let people break you. You don't be sitting around this motherfucker worried and stressing about another motherfucker. Because half you motherfuckers, bro, y'all stuck on a motherfucker that from 20 years ago. 30 years ago. Y'all done let a motherfucker play with y'all brain so long ago and y'all still ain't right. Because the shit you think about. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all still worried about a motherfucker who done did you wrong or something. Y'all still want clarity and shit. I told you, that's how niggas getting bitches like this now. Niggas want to know why you ain't been able to move on from a motherfucker from some years ago. They done put a stain on your brain. And you done carried that shit through the rest of the world. It'd be like y'all be a motherfucker and put a coat brainwashing on you. And you can't stop thinking about a motherfucker. Man, please. Please. And that's how y'all fuck around and keep yourself in the same situation forever. That's why you never advance. And even when you advance, you don't do nothing to, even if you was to get the better, you don't do nothing but bring better down to nothing. You know what I'm talking about? It's just like you get a brand new car and you don't know how to take care of it. So in a few weeks, your brand new car, you just had a brand new Cadillac. That motherfucker you done wrecked that motherfucker on the side, the motherfucker leaking shit, you know what I'm talking about? Because you don't know how to take care of shit. You don't really appreciate shit. You ain't grateful. You just ride shit until it break. You know what I'm talking about? Nigga, something straight out of comic book. Same Snake Saturday. You know what I'm talking about? There's a lot of you motherfuckers that slither on your belly. Your belly slithering, motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? A lot of y'all slither around on your belly like this. You know what I'm talking about, man? Hey, I ain't bullshitting with you. And I'm just here to tell you. They gonna say, bro, how you gonna tell somebody something? You ain't gotta listen to me. I'm just giving you my perspective, man, since I've been living. That's the signs of sucker shit. That's the signs of you a coward. You know what I'm talking about? You should be able to say whatever you said twice, 3 times, 4 times, whatever the fuck you said, you should always be able to say it. If that's how you felt. You know what I'm talking about? Same Snake. Saturday it is. And that's why you'll never know nobody real intentions, especially nowadays, because everybody's so motherfucking fake. They just gon' they might have been talking shit about you until you get around this motherfucker, then they gonna smile in your face when they was just putting you down like a motherfucker. I remember way back in the day, I had got into it with some motherfuckers, and then everything got hashed out and shit, and the motherfucker kept on, when everything got hashed out, it was another motherfucker kept on trying to bring up what somebody else said about a nigga, right? And another motherfucker in there said, man, won't you be quiet before a motherfucker tell him what you said? And the motherfucker shut up. And the game be just like that, you know what I'm talking about? Motherfucker always trying to get you to see what somebody else done did. And the motherfucker told that motherfucker, man, won't you shut up before I tell him what you said? You know what I'm talking about? Everybody be having something to say about a motherfucker when he not there. Same Snake Saturday. And they say, bro, where that one coming from? Because I told you this is some of the places I've been, man. I know this is a spike, and people just always, other people is just a conversation. It ain't no more regular life. Like, I gotta go get my alternator fixed and shit today. You know what I'm talking about? I'm just out here kicking the breeze, shooting shit, getting ready for this fight tonight. Now, I'm gonna tell you, it's one thing. I like boots, man, but it's one thing that just bothered me. I wish I didn't even hear that shit. Somebody just said they finna go to Atlantic City, the same place. And I remember because I was watching that fight. Me and my partner had a $30 bet on this fight. It was Jermaine Taylor against Kelly Pavitt. And I remember I thought I had won when Jermaine Taylor dropped that nigga. But that was the night Kelly Pavitt knocked that nigga out too. You feel me? Jermaine Taylor was never the same after that either. You feel me? But that was that night. And that's the only thing that bothers me about this fight right here. Just some weird shit be happening in Atlantic City, man. You know what I'm talking about? But shout out to Boots. But yeah, man, I'm just shooting this shit, getting ready for the fight, waiting for this battery to charge so I can take my game on down the street, get my shit fixed, and be, you know what I'm talking about? The same Snake Saturday. You feel me? Because I just noticed there's a spike in people always got something to say about somebody else, but they be describing what another motherfucker do, and they do the same shit. They do the same shit. So it's like everybody talking about each other, describing themselves. Same Snake Saturday. You know what I'm talking about? Same Snake Saturday, man. Bro, you was born in this world by yourself, folks. on some real shit when it comes down to it. So just to keep it real, it ain't, I don't know why people be sitting around here looking and waiting for somebody else to save them, bro. You got to make yourself smart. Because if you don't make yourself smart, you're going to let somebody else make you stupid. On some real shit. If you don't make yourself smart, you're going to let somebody else make you stupid. You're going to sit around there and adapt to that bullshit, to this badass game that they playing around. You're going to adapt to somebody else's game that they playing. You get what I'm saying? Because I told you, everybody come with their own board game. You know what I'm talking about? You just got to realize if you want to play that shit or not. That's why y'all don't be around each other that long. Y'all get tired of playing them same games. You know what I'm talking about? And you know people, man, we so boosie, nigga. We been doing the same shit since high school, nigga. We ain't developed nothing new in our game, bruh. Just like a boxer that ain't putting no new tools in his toolbox. He just got the same shit, same patterns, all that. You know what I'm talking about? You just the same motherfucker. What was that nigga? He used to be like that to me, man. That nigga that was a lawyer, he was a boxer, man. He had the same name. It was something, I think it was Joe Diaz, but he had the same name as it was a couple of them niggas that had the same name. Pacquiao fought one of them niggas. I remember that nigga was fighting Marquez. Man, that nigga had some pretty combinations, didn't have no power. You know what I'm talking about? So he'll be beating the motherfucker to death and always get knocked out. That nigga Stevie Forbes was like that to me too. It was just the same shit. But same Snake Saturday, bruh. You don't wanna I mean, I don't know what you wanna do, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? Cause it's obvious y'all really don't care about y'all character no more. Y'all just y'all don't even be tripping off y'all character no more. Y'all just be on some shit trying to get away with whatever you could get away with. You feel me? So you little motherfuckers around here today, nigga, y'all liable to do anything, same Snake. That's why y'all be having all them in the closet that y'all just weird as fuck. You motherfuckers just willing to do anything, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Because y'all don't give a fuck about your conduct no more. Because I'm telling you, we just living in the day where you can get away with anything, bro. You can do anything and you can just get away with it. You can come up with a reason for it. You know what I'm talking about? Like how all you bitches be in the, like you bitches be sitting around here always trying to chastise another bitch. Y'all ever see that shit? These hoes around this motherfucker, man, be always trying to chastise another bitch. Talking about, she fucking with that man husband and all. Man, you don't get the fuck out of here, bitch. You done did more shit than that bitch than ever did. But that's what people do. You get what I'm saying? They always down in the next people. Man, you done did more than that bitch than ever did. Shut your nasty ass up, bitch. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all hella funny with that shit. And that's how you can tell the motherfucker who always, the motherfucker with no understanding, just watch the motherfucker be like, I ain't no way in the world I could do that. Just notice how a bitch always spot another bitch out of pocketness, but can't never spot hers. You feel me? And that shit been going on. But now you used to have more women back in the day now. Now you just got what you got, these little niecey poos and aunties or whatever you want to call them, running around the world. You used to have more, like, I don't want to say women like shit, but women just gave a fuck about different shit when I was growing up. You know what I'm talking about? You ain't had no bitches arguing about cooking and all that old shit, cleaning, and you feel what I'm saying? That nigga came through hella stubby in the truck like, yeah. You know what I'm talking about? It was just a different kind of, these hoes don't want to do nothing but put on tight shit and be seen. stick their tongue out their mouth and say, ah, all that old great. Y'all be looking crazy as a motherfucker with that shit. Then all you hoes start moving around. Y'all ever seen one of them skinny ass bitches do that shit, then start tarking moving and shit, looking like a mosquito? Y'all are funny with that shit, blood. God damn, blood. Y'all ever seen that? One of the little short skinny bitches with all that energy and shit, and then turn around and start moving hella fast and shit. Look like that bitch going into convulsions. That bitch be looking like Jimmy the Cricket on that motherfucker. Like, yeah, you got a bunch of that shit now. You got a bunch of back talking ass bitches. Y'all hella funny, blood. Cause y'all just going off of society, bruh. I promise you bitches did start acting like that till that hip hop Hollywood shit started coming out. Y'all didn't. But same like, this is what I will tell you though. If you don't change yourself, the world ain't gonna never change for you. You know what I'm talking about? You're gonna be stuck on the same pattern for the rest of your life. You'll never know what better is. I'm telling you, bro, you're gonna stick yourself in the yellow apartments. You know what I'm talking about? On some real shit. And when you get to a lot of depressed people, bro, on some real shit, this is what I realized. All the people I seen that was depressed in real life and just always was something mental, it was because they had did a bunch of shit that they wasn't proud of, bro. The easiest way to get depressed is not to be proud of the shit of your actions. That's the easiest way to put yourself in a depression. Is not being proud of who you is. You know what I'm talking about? And everybody I seen that was depressed, whether it was nigga or a bitch, it was always some shit surrounding them that they was doing that they wasn't proud of. Them be the people, them be like the bitches that got a train ran on them and shit, then try to lie like it didn't happen. You know what I'm talking about? Them is all the people I seen that was the depression kind of fucked up in their head. All the motherfuckers that be or a nigga done told or something, then he tried to lie about it or something. Just anybody who done did some shit that they wasn't proud of, whatever it was. Them was always the motherfuckers you seen that was depressed. Them was the motherfuckers always, and even after being depressed, them motherfuckers would still do shit like and lie about it. You know what I'm talking about? Them motherfuckers would still be like doing the same shit. Or I can't remember. I wouldn't tell y'all nothing. I can't remember that bitch we used to go to school with. But that bitch used to be like that as a kid. I forgot that. Everybody used to talk about the bitch for being ran. You know what I'm talking about? Bitch, you getting ran through. You steadily let niggas run through you. Then you act like you depressed because people calling you a hoe. Y'all something straight out of comic book. And that bitch was a kid. We was kids, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? And somebody gonna say, because I'm not trying to make a joke of, because y'all always try to give people a way out now. People y'all like anyway. Or anybody that y'all don't like. You know what I'm talking about? It could be anybody but the people you don't like. Those are the people who gonna ain't gonna get the benefit of the doubt. But y'all gonna play devil's advocate with everything else. And somebody, because you know what I'm talking about? You just got some people that went through some strange and weird shit, and they just, you know, I ain't talking about that though. You know what I'm talking about? Because I know this. I know motherfucking well. Am I tripping? I must be tripping. I guess not. But, I got a 7-Eleven right there. Oh, I noticed that we'll try to pick shit that we went through. We'll try to blame that shit on something we doing now. We'll try to pick some shit though that really didn't bother us and shit. We'll just say we went through something and the shit we be talking about we went through. It just be an excuse. You know what I'm talking about? I told y'all I seen niggas do that shit hella much now. When I was little, my father didn't pay attention to me. Yo, man, y'all tripping on some shit like that, bro? That's what y'all were, man. I wasn't even giving a fuck about that shit when I was little, bro. I was out there, nigga, I was just out in the streets, bro. I didn't give a fuck about no parents, bro. And they done brainwashed y'all in here to believe that shit. Same Snake Saturday. They got all these statistics and shit. Kids are raised better with a 2-parent household and all this shit right here. All right, bro. You can read that shit until you blue in the face, bro. What the fuck that shit got to do with you? If you only got one parent. Y'all something straight out of comic book, bro. Y'all look for any excuse to put y'all self on somebody. Y'all do. Same Snake Saturday. Y'all look for any excuse to put your fuck actions on something else. Y'all look for any reason, any other reason to put the way you is on something else. You the way you is because of the way you is. Y'all can say that shit affected you if you want to, but what was your excuse after you understood what was going on? Because when it comes to these bitches and these niggas out here, you bitches and you niggas know how to act right. Y'all know how to get in line with these bitches and these niggas out here. When it comes to all that shit that you want to do, y'all know how to get in line with that shit. So I'm up under the belief to believe that using my common sense, y'all do what the fuck y'all want to do. And you make an excuse for the shit that you don't want to do. That's what my common sense points to. Because when it comes to these niggas and these bitches out here, y'all know how to fall in line. When it come to going to the store to get them drinks, y'all know how to fall in line. When it come to the going to the hair warehouse to get them wigs, you hoes know how to fall in line. You know what I'm talking about? When it come to getting them nails, them eyelashes, and all that shit, then y'all use y'all right mind, then. So I'm under the belief, same Snake Saturday, bro, on some real shit. Like I've been telling you for 3 years, I just believe y'all big ass kids. And y'all childish, and y'all throw tantrums when you don't get your work. They say, bro, why you talking this long? Because I got to wait on this battery. So I'm going to be sitting here rapping a tab with you. Nigga like, yeah, you know what I'm talking about? Then I still got to make it to the other spot. I ain't worried, man. I've been doing this shit since I was 6 years old, man. Really fuck. You know what I'm talking about? Same Snake Saturday. And there's one thing I can't say about myself that I've always been proud of myself for, man. Shout out to my motherfucking daddy, first of all, a real stand-up nigga. I just taught a motherfucker, bro, how to be still. And you can say what you want to, you know what I'm talking about? I'm just proud of the way I am. You know what I'm talking about? I'm just proud of the way I am. And for a lot of motherfuckers, I always tell y'all that, nigga, if it wasn't for me, y'all wouldn't even know what the fuck a real motherfucker was. Y'all wouldn't even know what a real friend was. Y'all wouldn't know what a real nigga was. Y'all wouldn't know what a real family member was. Y'all wouldn't know, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? You welcome. Because that's one thing I know my motherfucking self. I done stood on it, bruh. Just like my motherfucking mama. The game never got too big for my mama. Even at her old age, the game never got too big for her, bruh. And then all the shit I never been in, bruh, I ain't never let the game get too big for me, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? Always be bigger than the game, nigga. Because when the game get too big for you, you might start running around here with lipsticks and wigs and telling them motherfuckers working with the police. You know what I'm talking about? Pulling up in the task car. You know what I'm talking about? When the game get too big for you. Same Snake Saturday. And as you can see, motherfuckers just running around here biting motherfuckers. They got y'all practicing backstabbing each other. They got y'all practicing backdooring each other. They got y'all practicing. It's just evil, folks, on some real shit. This shit just evil. Don't make no sense. This is the way of the world. And gradually, every day is getting worse. You just see the crazy shit. I ain't never been, bro. I've always been one of them niggas. I'll go anywhere and buy some weed once I get there, bro. I told y'all about a story out here when I was drunk talking that shit. Talking about East Oakland. I don't give a fuck about none of this shit, man. Them people kicked me out their car in the worst, I guess one of the worst neighborhoods out here, man. I start knocking on them people's doors, bro. You can't put me nowhere I'm uncomfortable on earth. I'm from these same projects in East Oakland, bro. You can't put me nowhere I'm gonna be scared. I start knocking on the project people door, asking them to let me use their phone. And people came back and give me, man, like, man, you crazy, bro. Come on before. Man, I don't get, nah, bitch. Y'all crazy for kicking me up out this motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? I am the projects, nigga. I'm not scared to go around this motherfucker, bro. You know what I'm talking about? I'm one of the people. Like that nigga Larry Fishburne told them niggas, you can't be scared of your people, folks. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, you can't be scared to come in peace, man. I'm just one of the people, man. I ain't no police. I'm trying to get home, bro. These people done kicked me out their car for talking shit. If a nigga can't understand that, this is what it is. You know what I'm talking about? I'm telling you, baby, cuz got one or two effects. I'm either gonna rub you the wrong way or you gonna love me to death. Either or. I remember my Texas nigga told me I was genuine and I didn't know what that shit meant. You know what I'm talking about? But one of my Texas niggas, bro, who was my celly, that was that nigga that said, she licked my eyes, man. That nigga hella funny, blood. You know, everybody would call that nigga Tex. Tex was hella funny. Tex was hella funny, man. That nigga was country ass nigga, man. Cool as a motherfucker. But when they was finna move me, I was on my time coming back from the hole. So I was moving my way on up back there to where you to the pod we got in that don't you bring up that 18 months in the hole, bro. That's when I went up there. I had made it all the way back up to the pod where you could drink alcohol, smoke weed and shit. Where it was nigga the turf. You can go to all the other pods and shit, man. Niggas had, you know what I'm talking about? My nigga B-Dog was the pod father. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out B-Dog. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out B-Dog. My nigga was the pod father. You know what I'm talking about? So when I got back up there, man, B-Dog had good shift going on. My nigga come running over there, bring me bottles and shit. Here you go, bro. You know what I'm talking about? They had some good pot. It was, you know what I'm talking about? It was moving. Before that 18 months in the house. You know what I'm talking about? On some real shit. And I forgot where I was just finna make a point by saying that shit. Oh, my Texas nigga. When I was finna move up there, man, and I was finna leave, he stopped me, he gave me a pound. I mean, I shook his hand, you know what I'm talking about? My nigga from Texas. My man, you know what I'm talking about? But he was like, man, cause we used to just chop it up. You know, motherfuckers asked bro what he was into, cause a lot of niggas just sound crazy to me then when the crimes they was committing and shit. I ain't never understood how a nigga, I don't understand how you could break in somebody's house, bro, without knowing that it's at least $3 million up in this mother. I just don't understand that, bro. That's just all, like, when I was a kid, I guess, you know what I'm talking about? But as a grown person, I just don't see how a nigga, how you ain't found nothing else to do in life but run in people's house, bro. That's just like, and maybe I feel some kind of way because my dog got kicked in before, but no, because even before that, bro, I just never, that just ain't never been it. I don't believe in fucking the people over. Once again, like, I don't consider Wells Fargo, Bank of America, AutoZone. I don't consider all that shit people. But just the people, man, everybody out here trying to get it. So I don't really believe in, really to keep it real. And I got love for my jackers too, man. But some OGs, when I was growing up, bruh, some OGs I was around, they always kind of put a bug in my ear, like that jacking other niggas and shit. Like that was always a form of player hating. Some niggas I came up around, they put a bug in my ear like all that. And I got love for some of the jackers. You know what I'm talking about? I know a gang of jackers. You know what I'm talking about? I got love for them too, man. You know what I'm talking about? You get it how you live, man. I ain't got no complaints about what you do. But some other niggas put a bug in my ear like that was always a form of player hate, man. You know what I'm talking about? You should be able to hustle without robbing another nigga out here hustling, man. You know what I'm talking about? I don't promote no violence, no robberies or nothing. But they kind of said, man, when you know what I'm talking about? When you talking about robbing, man, you run up in one of them, you get what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? One of them armor, you know what I'm talking about? I don't promote no violence, no robbery, no shit like that, man. You know what I'm talking about? They said if you was gonna use your things for that, man, if you was talking about that, that's what you know what I'm talking about, you pulled your heist on. Because back in the day, they was, once again, I don't promote no negativity, entertainment purposes only. I don't promote no heist or nothing. But you know, them was the niggas that used to run up in like the jewelry shops and shit. You feel me? But they used to hit licks too though. But it was real stings. But you get what I'm saying? So we'll just chop it up and I'll let a motherfucker know what I was into. He was telling me, and like a lot of niggas that I talked to, bruh, they just had that stealing real bad. Same Snake Saturday. And I ain't gonna lie to you. It's hard to trust somebody that you know steal. Same Snake Saturday. On some real shit. It's hard to trust people that you know lie. It's hard to trust that shit. You know what I'm talking about? So throughout my life, on some real shit. And I got so much love for people that steal and lie. You get what I'm saying? Just throughout my life, all through the states and shit, you know what I'm talking about? But through my life, them always been the motherfuckers I done probably had to feed with a long handle spoon. You know what I'm talking about? It's still love on the spoon. I just like, you know what I'm talking about? Because it's hard to, I don't know about y'all, I'm just talking about baby cuz. It's hard to operate like that, folks. If you know a motherfucker steal and they done went somewhere and supposed to bring back some money and then told you it didn't happen, it's hard for you to believe that. Especially when motherfuckers come back with new shit. They say ain't score, everybody was just broke, but now y'all got on new hoodies and hats and shit, and they say ain't nothing happened. It's hard to believe that, bruh. So, I don't know, like I said, man, I be talking to myself as well. You know what I'm talking about? I guess we all learning something. You know what I'm talking about? But through my experience, them people you just gotta feed with a long handle spoon. Because if you don't, bruh, like a lot of times in life, it don't even be nothing wrong. You get what I'm saying? Because the world is just the world. It's just the way you see the world. But them kind of people right there that you can't all the way, like, because there's some people that you should be able to trust, but you just can't trust them. You get what I'm saying? And when you, like, if you put yourself around them people, like, them always the people that's always gonna be the, you know how your bicycle chain keep coming off? That's always gonna be the pop in the link. You get what I'm saying? That's always gonna be the thing to make the chain come off. It's them people right there. You get what I'm saying? On some real shit. So it'd be kind of hard to operate. That's why it's Man, that's why this shit, man, like, it's so fucked up. But when you look at it, you damn near can't blame a motherfucker, bruh. You damn near can't blame a motherfucker, folks. Ain't nobody got nothing, nigga. Damn near can't blame them, folks. This shit is just chaos, nigga. This shit is just chaos, folks. Can't even call it, bruh. But it's getting cold when, in the day where a nigga just don't stand on his word, bruh. In the day you can't just, that's what I understood that nigga said something that hit home when he was talking about that military base, bruh. The day a nigga, like, I remember, like, nigga didn't have to put it on your mama. You didn't have to put it on the dead homies in the gang, bruh. You could just say what you was gonna do. And your word was bond. It wasn't even that big of a deal, bruh. That's how niggas operated. Same Snake Saturday. That's just how niggas operated. Now, do you know how hard it is to maneuver through this motherfucking world, trying to figure out who gonna keep it real, who's solid, man, that shit is a headache in itself, folks. That's why I don't be around much people. That shit's just a headache, bruh. I told you, y'all done fucked the network up. Same Snake Saturday. And y'all done fucked the network up with that shit right there. Like I used to say in my early videos, man, back in my day, bruh. You left with your brother, you came back with your brother, you went to jail with your brother, but y'all came back together, bruh. It was one for all. This shit now, bruh. And it's like, niggas like the night of the living dead. Every time you turn around, somebody else getting bit, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? All you could do is be solid. That's all I've been doing for 48 years. A bunch of y'all with the been got tired of being real, bruh. Because the shit don't pay off. It do. It pay off in the end. That shit pay off when nobody see. When nobody looking, that's when that shit pay off on some real shit. But y'all with the been got tired of being real, bruh. Y'all with the been got tired of getting stabbed in the back. Y'all with the been got tired of getting ran off on. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all the been got tired of helping motherfuckers that was dead broke. You know what I'm talking about? Get some money only for them to talk shit. You know what I'm talking about? Like they been get y'all the been got tired of that shit. You know what I'm talking about? I'm just gonna tell you, man, you can't never get tired of being solid. If solid is you. You feel me? On some real shit. Man, all this shit just a part of the show. It is. You just gotta have the best ending for your movie before your movie end. You know what I'm talking about? Same Snake Saturday. But on some real shit, bro, you can't expect nigga, you can't expect motherfuckers like niggas up. Like I said, bro, if you don't make yourself smart, somebody else gonna make you stupid. But what do I know? Only you could prevent forest fires, man. And without them right there, you don't remember nothing else. Always remember, it don't cost nothing. Just show a little bit of that love, like, yeah.